Hey, 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 y'all. How's everybody doing? Good morning. I've missed the crap out of y'all. Oh, crap. I retracted my message. I meant to unpin it. What the crap? Wayne, good morning. Matt, Cheryl T, Love My Charlie Faith, Misty, Clancy, Whitney, Vicky. Good morning, y'all. I feel like I've been gone forever. Oh my gosh, y'all. I've had like the hardest time. We may do a Discord call tomorrow night, private, and I'll tell y'all about it. I don't really want to share it on here, but oh gosh, I've had mania so bad. Something bad happened, it triggered it. And I feel like, yeah, I feel like I'm like been in like another world when you get mania. I am feeling a lot better. I still have like a little bit of mania. I catch myself like wandering through the house back and forth, and I'll be like, "What the crap are you doing, Celeste?" like, you know, it's rough on my legs. Anyways, y'all, we're gonna catch up on the Gabby case this morning. We're gonna be unprofessional and talk about other things like such as my Halloween decorations I went and got yesterday. So freaking disappointed. Walmart didn't really, I mean, they had costumes. I didn't see like a lot of the Halloween masks like they usually have. Didn't really see any decorations. I went to the Dollar Tree. Oh, at Walmart, I did get some cat accessories to go with my mask. I needed a tail, but I ended up with another headband, cat ears, a tail, and a little bow tie. But anyways, I went to the Dollar Tree. All I could really find, which I had some stuff from last year, like my little skeleton men, I guess the Grim Reaper men. But I got two creepy cloths, white. I already had a black one here. I got two little pumpkin hang up tinsel things. I'm only meant to get one, but there was like two stuck together, which I checked the receipt. She charged me for both of them, but I wasn't paying attention at checkout. And then, did I tell you, I got a Day of the Dead sign. It is cool as crap. It is so cool. And I also got some eyelashes at the Dollar Tree that are like really expensive, Ioni or something like that. Well, if it's a DCMI store that carries a lot of home goods, well, Mark says something about like it's China and a lot of that stuff is like stuck on barges. A lot of that stuff's made in China. There wasn't hardly any Halloween decorations, guys, like there usually is. I couldn't even find a freaking scarecrow. I think I'm gonna make my own dummy out of old jeans and stuff it with leaves like we used to do when we were kids. And they do have some really cute ornaments at the Dollar Tree that don't look tacky. They're like the type that's made out of like the Santa Claus. He looks cloth and stuff. Real cute. Cheryl T, just happy that you're feeling better, sweetie. We will always be here. Thank you. Well, Mark said this morning, he's like, you need to go do some true crime. I think that'll help you. I'm sure everybody's worried about you. My mouth hung open because he freaking usually throws YouTube up to me. Anyways, I saw that it came out that Gabby Petito was strangled to death. I knew it. I had a gut feeling. I just freaking knew it. Of course, I also said she could have, been bludgeoned to death, but I just knew he strangled her. I knew it. And she was likely dead for 3 to 4 weeks before police found her. Tammy, nice. Got some from the Dollar Tree. I love the freaking Dollar Tree. I was disappointed I didn't have a lot. Anyways, the Laundrie family's attorney, I hate that weirdo, put out a statement. And then Gabby's mom's response was his statement means nothing. We're going to read all that. Let's see. His statement is garbage, she said. I got a bunch of articles saved here in my private chat so I wouldn't have to go looking this morning. Okay. Let's go to the one that says she was dead for 3 to 4 weeks. I gotta catch up, y'all. I know basically what's going on, but I haven't read any of these. I didn't even watch the press conference. I mean, I've been like in another world. Okay. According to the Wyoming coroner, the body of 22-year-old Gabby Petito was in the wilderness for weeks before police found her. During a Tuesday afternoon press conference, Teton County Coroner Dr. Blue said Petito's body was outside in the wilderness for 3 to 4 weeks. Blue declined to comment on the condition of her body, referring questions concerning anything other than the cause of death to the FBI. I know there had been rumors that Gabby was like pregnant or something. You know how people make up crap on the internet. She was not pregnant. Blue added that he also couldn't comment on the toxicology report and added that despite online rumors, Petito was not pregnant. Our initial determination is that the body was in the wilderness for 3 to 4 weeks. The death certificate has not been completed at this time, but Blue added that the state of Wyoming can legally guesstimate dates. The exact date of death will likely be approximated, Blue said. Autopsy results are not public knowledge, according to Blue, and he declined to say if Gabby was strangled manually or if she was buried. He also declined to comment on whether Gabby's body showed signs of deterioration or of any wildlife attacks. Bless her sweet bones. Laundrie is wanted on a felony warrant following the death of his girlfriend. We know all this. They can't find the weirdo anywhere. He's probably on the damn Appalachian Trail somewhere. I wish he'd come out somewhere in my neck of the woods and come through my yard. And let him deal with a grown-ass woman. I'd beat the brakes off that little pipsqueak. Okay. Let's see. Okay, Laundrie's parents. We know all this. We know. I'm not going to go keep reading over the same things we know. Like, we know his parents have not cooperated and stuff. We all know that crap. They're weirdos, just like the Watts family. What can I say? Let's see what else I have here. Let's read the Laundrie family attorney's statement. This weirdo attorney, he gets on my nerves. He says Brian Laundrie is not a suspect. Hey, you can keep telling yourself that if you want to, buddy. Keep telling yourself that if it makes you feel better. But the facts are he is a suspect, whether police have said it or not. Use your freaking brain. What's going on here? My laptop, guys, I'm going to have to take it in to be fixed. Every time I move it, it tries to restart. Something's wrong with it. Okay, let's see what this weirdo says. The family attorney for Brian Laundrie's family issued a statement following the announcement the 22-year-old vlogger, Gabby Petito, was strangled to death. I swear to God, he reminds me of Chris Watts. That's what he did to Shanann, too. He strangled her to death. Okay, let's see. Gabby Petito's death at such a young age is a tragedy. While Brian Laundrie is currently charged with the unauthorized use of a debit card belonging to Gabby, Brian is only considered a person of interest in relation to Gabby Petito's demise, Bertolino told Brian Eglin or something from News Nation. At this time, Brian is still missing, and when he is located, we will address the pending fraud charge against him. I don't know how these lawyers can represent people like this right here. Laundrie is wanted on a felony. Okay, we know. He's wanted on the damn felony warrant. Parents have insisted they do not know where he's at. They claimed he left their residence with a backpack on and headed to the Carlton Reserve on September 13th. I don't think he ever went into the Carlton Reserve. His car, from what I understand, was parked like 17 miles or something like that. Am I wrong? Maybe it's a little less than that. From the Carlton Reserve. I think he wanted people to think he went into the Carlton Reserve. But he went somewhere else. That's what I think. He's gonna get caught eventually. It might take a little bit. It might be a couple months. It might be next year. He's gonna get caught, guys. He's gonna get caught. Trust me. I got a feeling he's gonna get caught. Sometimes I doubt that feeling, but I know everything in me is gonna get caught. Okay, let's see what Gabby's mom says. His words are garbage. Gabby Petito's mom snaps back at the Laundrie family attorney. I'd like to throat punch him too. Let's see what this says. Gabby Petito's mother had some strong words to say after the Laundrie family attorney claimed that Brian Laundrie is only a person of interest in the death of 22-year-old Gabby Petito. Yeah, that pisses me off too. He's the prime damn suspect. Everybody knows it. His words are garbage. Keep talking, Nicole Schmidt told JB something other of News Channel 8 on Tuesday. Her comments came after Teton County Coroner Dr. Brent Blue announced Tuesday that Gabby's cause of death was strangulation. I'd say that enrages her mother. We know what he said. We know his statement is a tragedy at such a young age. Yeah. If the shoe was on the other foot, they wouldn't be saying that crap. On September 16th, attorney Richard Stafford shared a letter that Petito's family, including her father Joe and his wife Tara, along with Schmidt and her husband Jim, sent to the Laundries. The Laundrie family reportedly did not respond to the letter. We understand you're going through a difficult time and your instinct to protect your son is strong. The letter in part read, we ask you put yourselves in our shoes. Amen. We haven't been able to sleep or eat and our lives are falling apart. That was part of the letter. Okay. Anyone with information on Brian Laundrie's whereabouts should contact the FBI. You can go to tips.fbi.gov or call 1-800-FBI or 300-629-7171. Hopefully like, if anybody runs into him, it's someone that's armed, no one that's in a vulnerable position. I think, what if some woman is like jogging along some trail, runs into Brian, he does something to her, or something, afraid, she might turn him in, call the police, say, hey, I just spotted dirty laundry. I think about everything like that. He's desperate right now. He's a desperate, desperate man right now. So he's capable of anything. I saw an article this morning, I think it was by Fox News, and there was like a private investigator that predicted before Gabby's cause of death came out that it was strangulation, and he said what made him think that basically it was because of the body cam footage. She kept touching her throat and things like that. Yeah, he is such a poser. He's not no damn survivalist. I guarantee I could survive better than him out in the Appalachian Mountains. Guarantee it. Look, guys, he's only what, 22, 23 years old? There's no way he could be that skilled in the outdoors. There's just no way. He grew up in the freaking city. He's not no country person. Now, if he lived in the country or something, was from the country, I'd be very, very concerned. If it was one of these boys from around here, men, I'd be very concerned because a lot of people around here, they grow up in the woods. They know, they can identify all the plants, trees, so forth. They could survive, by eating squirrels and stuff. Hey, Melanie. Now, I saw something this morning. Molly Golightly said Dog the Bounty Hunter was just doing this for clout. Isn't that the pot calling the kettle black? Eric McDowell. Yes, excellent point. Thank you, Eric. Usually I think I don't make sense, but sometimes I do. Sometimes I do make sense. I don't see Brian Laundrie killing squirrels and eating them, but hey, he's desperate, so he probably will. Who knows? He's going to be found, though, and he's going to be cuffed and stuffed. I think there's some kind of program coming out about him with John Walsh on it, some other people talking on a panel. I don't know if that's coming on tonight. It's on HLN, I believe, which is channel 37 on my TV. I'm going to watch that. John Walsh is also looking for that fugitive from here down in Appalachia that killed his estranged wife up at the water treatment place she was working at night. He's been on the run, y'all, for about 3 or 4 years. They still can't catch him. They had an episode, it aired on the ID channel. I think it was on Hunt with John Walsh or something like that. They showed a beautiful scenery of our mountains and stuff around here. Sullivan County woman charged with murder, following Bluff City shooting. Oh, that's in Tri-Cities. Okay, let's see what else is going on. I take Brian Laundrie as a little bit of a wuss. He don't look too tough to me. Oh, I did see that the last time Gabby was seen alive was when Brian was cutting his little hissy fit at that Tex-Mex restaurant. I believe that's what it's called. Let me see if I saved that. I can't remember what day it is. Y'all know I've been having mania and PTSD, so I can't remember crap. I can look at something, then you can ask me, and I won't be able to answer it. I believe I saw this on Fox News. Let me see. That's Chrome Online. Chrome Online. Let me see if I can find that. A bunch of stuff saved in my private chat over here. I know I saw that somewhere. No, this is the CNN article. Does anybody know what date that was? They were outside that restaurant. It was like the 20 something. September 27th, something like that. Let me look at the chat. Dog's daughter said he was doing it for airtime. Yeah, well, see, hey, Hibiscus. Hey, everybody, I didn't say hi to you. Well, see, Dog and his daughters have fell out. Now, one of them, I don't know which one, Bonnie, one of them, said that he didn't invite them to the wedding, cut them out of his life because they go to the Black Lives Matter protest. I believe it was Bonnie Chapman that said that. Thank you, Vicky. September 26th. So that was the last time she was seen alive. In August. Thank you, Cheryl. Okay, August. My bad. Okay. And they didn't find her until what? Was it September 11th they found her body? She'd been dead 3 or 4 weeks. I'd like to know if she was buried or not. Now, I saw this man here on YouTube, y'all. Don something other. He's been doing the Summer Wells case. I do not like him. He's Southern, but I do not like his approach at true crime. I know I suck at it, but damn. He uploaded a video. I didn't click on it. And it said, video of Gabby Petito's body. You could see, like, her body. I guess there was, like, some drone footage. Now, why in the hell would you do that? Why would you put that up on your channel for? That's so disrespectful. I tell you what, if something bad happened to my son like that and I caught some YouTuber putting up video like that, I'd probably go to their house if I had to drive across the damn country and beat the hell out of them. Facts. There's just a right way and a wrong way to do things. Some people just don't got no respect. You know, they need to think, what if that was my daughter or my son laying there? Would I want drone footage of their dead body put up on YouTube? Absolutely not. I emailed him and got that picture, and it's fake. It's not even real. Okay, Broken Justice. I cannot stand. What's his name? Don B. Don B. Get out of here. Get out of true crime. You don't know how YouTube works. You totally suck. You're disrespectful to put something up like that on your freaking channel to begin with, whether it's fake or not. Now, he got me all bumfuzzled thinking about him. What was I going to do, y'all? Oh, gosh. What was I going to do? I'm looking for something. I can't remember. I wish I had watched that press conference yesterday, but I was just trying to get myself calm. And this case seems to trigger me a lot too. I've kind of backed off talking about it a whole lot. I mean, we've talked about every stream, but I've been trying to add other things in there. It just, I don't know. I just know she's in a toxic relationship, and I can totally relate to it. Gabby's body was found September. Thank you, Betty Joe. Don Buchanan. Like, I'm sure he's a nice person in real life. Like, I'm sure I could get along with him just fine. But I just don't like things like that. And I think that shows a lot about his morals, putting up something like that. Now, if y'all like him, that's just fine, dandy. I don't care. I'm just saying that's just my opinion about it. Like, I just want him to go away. Not really, but like, quit doing crap like that's what I mean. Have some respect. Put yourself in the family's shoes. Imagine they probably can't, turn on anything, especially get on YouTube without seeing people talk about their daughter and stuff. What if they was to see that video? See the title of that video, you know? Okay, let's see. What we don't know after Tuesday's press conference about Gabby Petito's death. Let's take a look at this. This will be interesting. Then I have another article to share. I believe it's about domestic violence. Let's see. I wish I'd watched that press conference. Okay. Let's get this down, guys. Wyoming officials revealed Tuesday Gabby Petito's died of strangulation, but several questions remain. Teton County Coroner Brent Blue revealed Gabby's cause of death weeks after it was revealed that her manner of death was homicide. Nothing is obvious in a situation like this, Blue told reporters during the press conference. Blue said state law prevents him from disclosing specific details regarding Gabby's autopsy report. I'd say they don't want some things revealed to the public. There's some things that only like the killer knows and stuff like that. Several times, Blue instructed the media to contact the FBI for certain details pertaining to Gabby's death. While Blue revealed how Gabby died, the following questions remained unanswered following Tuesday's press conference. Whether Petito had older or other injuries. Now, I saw a picture of Gabby, I think it's when they were at the sand dunes maybe, and she had like some little small bruises on her back that looked like they could have been birthmarks. But she could have bumped into something. I mean, she could be like me. I bump into one little thing and I'm bruised really bad. Blue said he was instructed to only disclose a manner and cause of death, not any additional details whether Gabby had other bruises or injuries. He also dodged questions about whether any injuries were in different states of healing or if some appeared newer or older than others. Okay. If DNA was taken from Gabby's body. Jesus Christ, lady. I've never heard anybody talk that loud on the damn phone. Lord, that lady down at the office, y'all, she comes out all the time. She talks loud as hell. Okay, Blue said he could only disclose how Gabby's body was in the wilderness, which he said was there 3 to 4 weeks. Okay, we don't know whether Brian Laundrie is linked to Gabby's death. Yeah, we do know that. Blue reportedly declined to discuss whether he believed Laundrie, 23, who is Petito's boyfriend, is responsible for Gabby's death. Duh. He was the last one with her, come home without her. As such, he would not say if any forensic evidence tied him to Gabby's death. It did. Okay, so we don't know whether Gabby was buried. The coroner also stated the FBI could only answer questions about the condition of Gabby's body, including whether she was buried when she was found on September 19th. Toxicology reports. The toxicology results are expected to take several weeks. Blue said she cannot disclose what the determination was. However, she did reveal that Gabby was not pregnant when she died. When exactly Gabby died? Blue would only say Gabby's body was in the wilderness 3 to 4 weeks before it was found last month. A death certificate has not been completed, according to Blue, who said an exact date of death will not be on document. Are they still holding her body? God love her family's heart. Okay. We know all this. We know that he's wanted for damn credit card fraud. I think we need to be getting some murder charges. Now, I know they've got enough evidence so far to charge that son of a bitch with murder. Maybe they're waiting to cuff and stuff him to slap him with the murder charges. I know things take time. It takes time to gather evidence and get it all back and all that. You got to go through the proper channels. Got to have enough evidence. Make sure you think you can get a conviction before they'll charge him. He did say it had to do with domestic violence. I knew it. Betty Joe, I don't like him either. Oh, yeah. Don B. Yeah, he's a weirdo. Hey, Betty Joe, when I first found his channel, I was like, oh, another southerner person. He must be from East Tennessee, the way he talks. He talks like me, his accent. He's a freaking nut. They're waiting so they don't have to release what they have to defense. Yeah. Hey, Samantha, I think you have a rogue mod or something. My account is blocked again. Really? It's a crying shame. Okay, let me go check. I must. I'm going to have to take all the wrenches, guys, and rehand them back out. I've probably got some. Most of the people that I have modded, though, I really don't think would do that. But, I mean, you never know. You never know. You're getting blocked somehow, and I've not, like, been in the chat or to the block list. Let me see. Let me see if your name's here. Okay. I'm sorry about that, and you know I wouldn't do that. I got 2 YouTube administrators blocked, 3 freaking trolls. Let's see if I can find you. There's a lot of people blocked here, mostly troll accounts. I am not seeing your name. Would you do me a favor? Would you send me your link to, I don't see it here. Would you send me the link to that channel in Discord? Okay, I'm not seeing it. I do not see it, girl. Unless I'm overlooking it. It should be at the top if he was recently blocked. I don't see it. So send me the link and I'll unblock it like that. That'll be the easiest way. Okay, let me get back to my chat here. Still got my copyright violation, I see. That's great. Still pissed off over that, y'all. I think the interview room got his channel back, guys. Grind shame, send it to me in Discord. They will never get rid of me, she says. You know, I would not block you for nothing in this world. Do you know if you've not done nothing to me or said nothing rude to me, that it's something else? That is so weird. Do you have a wrench? I have never. Hey, guys, I was going to tell you mods something. If y'all see one of these weirdos coming in here talking about my feet and my eyes, freaking block them. Last time I done a live stream, some weirdo said, let me see your feet, soles of your feet, and I'll subscribe to your channel. And I was like, you weirdo. Does it look like I'm desperate for subscribers? Yes, the interview room is back. Yeah, he's lucky he got his channel back. Like, he had a lot. Like, I'm pissed off at him. He copyright struck my channel. And he should have listened a little bit to the video. I think if you're going to copyright strike somebody, you ought to see what they're doing with your video before you do it. That's my deal with it. Because I was talking all nice, saying like, oh, if I was missing, I'd want him to come down here, look for me, and sharing his link. So I'm pissed off about that. But, you know, I knew he had a lot on the line. It don't mean I hate him or anything, you know. And I was like, man, that really sucks because he's got like sponsors and stuff like that. But he's got to be watching what he says. You can't be accusing people of being the most wanted man in friggin' America, you know, without some proof. Now, I'd have been pissed off too if somebody accused me of being a friggin' wanted man and about 1,800 people's over sending me death threats. I'd have been pissed off too and got a lawyer. Anyways, I wish him the best. I don't watch him. I think he's a little greedy, and I don't like him. I don't like his true crime style. That's what I mean. I guess he's all right person. I don't really got nothing too bad to say besides he's greedy. You know, if y'all like him, that's just fine. We can all have different opinions, y'all. Y'all know that. He's too arrogant. Yeah, well, you know, See. Here's what happens, guys. He's good at true crime, and He's an ex cop too, but these channels blow up and they get real big like his did. He's making tons of money from super chats. I've watched him and all the super chats, and I'm like, Jesus mercy, he makes up. I guarantee he probably made $3,000 or $4,000 a month from YouTube super chats. But it goes to their head; it blows their head up, and they get arrogant, and they don't care about the people they just step on. It goes to their head and the money, and it makes them greedy. But when you have a social media platform, you have to, especially when it's really big like that, you have to watch what you say. You cannot be accusing people of things like that. You'll get your ass sued. I mean, that guy, that Nomadic Trek, I don't even know who that guy is. I don't know if he has a YouTube channel. I think just a Twitter account or something. Yes, Kathy, I am. Well, we accidentally time people out sometimes. Let me get my Discord, see if she sent that link while I'm thinking about it. I can go and block that way. Just click on her link, go to her main channel, push and block. I'm not seeing her in there. I'm blocking my damn channel members. It's not good. This is twice. What's going on? Send me the link when you get time, honey, after this stream. Okay, you're not sending it. Send it and I'll unblock him. So sorry. He looks like an alcoholic. Well, when I didn't know who Chris was until I was snooping on Don Wells' Facebook page, and he shared a video, the interrogation of Michael Crow. At first, I didn't think nothing about it. Then after he struck my channel, I started looking into him. I went and Googled his name. And I figured out he was one of those cops that was involved with the Crow interrogation that coerced him into a false confession. A little 14-year-old boy, 12, something like that. Who was wanted? What are you talking about, Lisa? So it wasn't Brian's. I'm behind. What wasn't Brian's? He wouldn't stop talking about him because he might. We should stop talking about him because he might strike you again. Yeah, I know it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just wouldn't do that to somebody. I would see. There's like a place in the studio. It's copyright. You can go to that and click and see who's played or shared your videos, played them. Like, I would go click on the video and see what they were doing with it first. I've had people take bits and pieces of my video for it. If somebody's being nice, I don't care if they share, something I've done. And give commentary on it. The Nomadic Trek account was not. Oh, yeah. No, it was not Brian's. Absolutely not, Lisa. That was not Brian's account. That guy got a lawyer. He said he had about 1,800 death threats or something. You just got to be careful, when you're on a platform like that. That's why I always try to say this is like my opinion. I would never accuse somebody of being somebody unless I had 100% proof, because there's some weirdos in the world. They might track down that, person you're accusing of being a wanted man and kill them or something. You don't know. You don't know what people are capable of. A lot of people are like, just people behind the keyboard. But some people come out behind that keyboard, It's happened before on social media. It happens all the time. Let's see what else is going on in the true crime. Let's catch up. There's other cases. Middle-aged woman throws secret teen parties. Laugh watches young girls sexual assault. I want you to look at this ugly weirdo. I like to read all the true crime, guys. Do y'all? I can't focus on one case, y'all. I can only talk about something so much. Whatever's in the news, And then after I talk about it, I got to move on to something else. It's just the way I roll. Let's see what this little weirdo's been doing. Them eyebrows, honey, look worse than mine. I got me some stencils from the Dollar Tree. I'm getting ready to fix mine. Okay, looks like she draws them on. Nothing wrong with that. California woman facing felony charges after she illegally threw alcohol-filled sex parties for underage teenagers. You sick bitch, you. 47-year-old Shannon O'Connor is accused of hosting parties for teens at her Bay Area, which included sexual activities, alcohol such as beer, vodka, and fireballs. The suspect would watch as the high school children had sex, sometimes non consensual. God almighty, it's so sick. O'Connor allegedly told the teens to refrain from telling their parents. During one incident, she refused to call the police after one of the teens started choking on his own vomit and passed out, according to court documents. It took a lot of brave children to come forward and untangle this deeply disturbing case, Santa Clara County District Attorney Jeff Rawson said. As a parent, I'm shocked. As a DA, I'm determined to hold those adults who endanger children and sexually abuse them, I should say, fully accountable to the law in our community. During one instance, O'Connor allegedly watched and laughed as a drunk teen sexually battered a young girl in bed. She's also accused of supplying copious amounts of alcohol to children as young as 13. Let me tell you something, and excuse my language, that bitch wouldn't have made it to jail if I found out she gave my 13-year-old, 14, 15-year-old alcohol, my teenager alcohol. I don't care what damn age he is. You mess with my son and give him something like that, I'm coming for your ass. Your ass won't make it to jail. I'll be the one cuffed and stuffed. I know violence is not the answer, but screw that. Why did you leave me in there? Like, why did you do that? Like, you knew what he was going to do, the female victim told O'Connor. Bless her heart. Further video footage shows numerous young males riding in O'Connor's car while intoxicated. One of the victims, aged 14, was passed out from drinking. That's the same age as my son. I'd have killed that bitch. Excuse me. In another instance, O'Connor allegedly gave a 14-year-old boy a condom after supplying him with alcohol. I'm telling y'all guys, I couldn't call the police on somebody like this that had done this to my son. I couldn't. I'd have to handle it myself. It would drive me crazy. And I'd go to jail and do every day standing on my freaking head. Okay, O'Connor's also accused of fraud after allegedly using a Aruba network company credit card and racked up over $120,000 in unauthorized charges. Hey, she sexually abused these kids. Okay, she's been arrested and charged with numerous counts of child endangerment, annoying or molesting a child, really annoying or molesting a child, and furnishing the alcohol to people underage. I tell you, I had people be mean to me when I was little. I believe that's why I couldn't let it go if it was my son. I'd be like that man. Y'all remember that man that walked in and called his neighbor molesting his little boy, and he beat the damn brakes off of him and called 911 and told him to come and pick him up off the damn floor. That boy's mugshot, his head was swelled up like a freaking lemon. Looked like a freaking watermelon. That's what I would have done to that woman. Oh boy, Bye-bye. Is that you? Do we need more prisons? I don't know what's going on, Sunnyside. I don't know if it's a mod, an old mod or something. I'm gonna have to go through my wrenches. Hey Carolina girl. She probably pencils them in. Thank you, Sunnyside. I'm feeling better. She'll have to hit up Lori for that Skittles lipstick recipe. I know it. Someone delete women rights person. What'd she say? I don't see them. If there's smart Alex in there in the chat, y'all delete them. Y'all don't gotta ask me. If you think it's gonna piss me off, delete them. Hey, Carolina girl, finally feeling like fall here. Yes. I couldn't find her. Rocky Renee. Someone else, they got her. She's timed out by Carolina girl. I don't even know what the weirdo says. Like, we don't care what you got to say. We don't care if you don't like us. We don't care women's rights. Take those women's rights and stick them up your butt. How about that? Block her. Carolina girl. Don't just time her out. Just block her. I'm not even going to deal with it. Stick your women's rights up your butt. We got rights. Get over it. Quit being a freaking feminist, a man hater. How about that? I don't know what she said. She said, have you watched any of the newly released videos of the Vallow debut case you're interested? Hey, let's check it out. I see something about Laundrie most likely killed Joseph Ryan. We know that. Hell, I knew that. But I think her brother suspected it. Hey, I recorded Tylee Ryan's interview and put it up on my Patreon, and something it did not process. I just saw it in my studio, so I don't know what's up with that. I need to get back to putting videos up there. Let's see. Let's pull up a hoary Laundrie here. Can't wait till her roots start growing out. She may be a natural blonde. New video. Let's see. No, this is 4 days ago. 3 days ago. Laundrie Vallow's brother suspected Charles Vallow was not her first victim. This is basically what I seen this morning. Laundrie Vallow often bragged they got at Laundrie Vallow Daybell. We don't call her Daybell here because that's what that old witch wants. That old wicked witch of the West, Midwest, whatever. Is it the Midwest where she's from, guys? The wicked witch of the Midwest, what we're going to call her. We're not going to call her Daybell because that's what she wants us to do. We're going to call her Hoary Laundrie. Often bragged to her friends and family about a failed attempt murder of her third husband, Joseph Ryan, according to detectives in Chandler, Arizona. The information came to light in thousands of files released in the Chandler Police Department's investigation into the murder of Charles Vallow, Laundrie's fourth husband. Laundrie and her current husband, Chad, are suspected of killing her two children, J.J. Vallow, 7 years old, when he went missing September 2019. Tylee Ryan was 16 when she went missing September 2019. Their mother and Chad Daybell faces charges of murder and conspiracy in the cases and have developed into apocalyptic religious beliefs in the mysterious deaths of their former spouses. Charles was killed by Laundrie's brother Alex Cox in what he said was self-defense in July 2019. After his death, her friends told detectives they started taking her comments more seriously, including the statement she made about Ryan. Another of Laundrie's brothers, Adam Cox, also corroborated the friend's statements. There's got to be somewhere where they've talked this through because Laundrie and Alex planned Joe's death, Adam Cox told detectives. Almost immediately after Charles Vallow was killed, Adam Cox, Alex Cox's confidant, started raising red flags about Laundrie's self-defense justification. I'm telling you, there is something wrong about Laundrie and Alex. In this belief they have, Laundrie thinks death is nothing, Adam Cox said. There are just a lot of red flags for me. After the shooting, Alex Cox told detectives he shot Charles Vallow in self-defense after Charles Vallow attacked him with a baseball bat. Yeah, right. He did have a little thing on his back of his head. Maybe they struggled for the gun or something. I don't know. I don't think that Charles was like just came at him with a baseball bat for no reason. No, he was probably trying to defend himself. I said, Alex and Laundrie murdered Charles, Adam Cox said. The family, the cousins and uncles, they understand the history with Laundrie and Alex and Laundrie's ex-husband. There's a whole pattern of things here. Laundrie and Alex, I don't think they had a natural brother and sister relationship. I'm sorry. I just don't believe they did. I'm not going to say they're. Sometimes I think maybe they were incest, but I don't know if they're really incest, but their relationship, in my opinion, really, really weird. Let's see. Laundrie and Joseph Ryan had a bitter custody battle over their daughter Tylee. Things got ugly when Laundrie accused Joseph of sexually abusing Tylee and Laundrie's older son Colby Ryan. Joseph Ryan was eventually cleared of the accusations. In 2007, Alex Cox physically assaulted Joseph Ryan with a taser in Texas. Laundrie and Alex planned to kill Joe, Adam Cox told detectives. They planned out how they were going to kill Joe, and Al was going to taser him, throw him in the trunk, take him out to a field and shoot him, then bury him. Well, Al went to taser him and it didn't work. And Joe called the cops and Al went to jail. So they planned to murder him when that incident took place. Wow. And they call Alex Al. Court documents in Texas confirmed the incident, and Alex Cox was convicted. Joseph Ryan survived the assault but was reportedly hospitalized for several days. According to detectives, multiple friends close to Lori also told detectives she shared the story with them. Lori had said before that she hired her brother to kill Joe because of stuff he did to them. Um, Angeline Law, a close friend of Lori Bellows, said. Law said she met Lori while living in Kauai and considered her a close friend. I just could never see me meeting Lori Vallow out and wanting to be friends with her. You know, like before the murders and stuff. Just like, she is like, oh gosh, I can't stand that bitch. The way she talks. She's always laughing, trying to act so sweet. She said eventually Joe is going to die for what he did. She's like, people don't get away with stuff like that. You got that right, oh, Hoary Lori. People don't get away with murder. You got that right. She claimed she had gone off the wall and gone crazy because of what he did to them. Law said in a January 7th, 2020 call with detectives. In April 2019, Joseph Ryan died of an apparent heart attack in Arizona. April Raymond, another friend from Hawaii, told detectives Lori visited her shortly after Joseph's death. My understanding, if I remember correctly, what she told me is they hadn't heard from Joe for about a month, and so she and Tylee went over to check on him or to see, because I guess Tylee had a key or something. When they went there, they had found him dead. Raymond told detectives on January 7th, 2020. Wait, according to Phoenix police, it was a neighbor who detected a foul smell and called 911 for a welfare check. Wonder why she lied to her friend about that. Apparently, Lori never informed Joseph Ryan's family of his passing. No, she was listed as the next of kin. They contacted her about Joseph's death. She never contacted any of his family, claimed the body or anything, so I guess county, state had him cremated. Joseph Ryan's sister, Annie Cushing, said the medical examiner contacted her family after no one claimed Joe Ryan's body. Now, Annie said that Lori and Tylee came over to Joe's apartment, after he was dead and stuff. It still smelled and stuff. That smell and stuff was all over everything. And Lori was wanting to take like photo albums and stuff from the apartment and stuff, and it reeked of freaking death. That's what Annie said. I listened to her say that in the video. Joseph Ryan's sister says the medical examiner contacted her family after no one claimed Joe Ryan's body. It's odd that Joe, her ex-husband, supposedly died of a heart attack when they were desperate for money. And he left over $50,000 and Tylee gets $2,000. Then Charles has $2 million. There's a lot of red flags for me, Adam Cox said. Ooh, let's see if we can find, after we read this, let's see if we can find that little clip of Lori Vallow calling the insurance company after Charles died. Detectives also spoke with a close friend of Tylee Ryan's, who said she received $2,000 a month until her 18th birthday after Joseph Ryan's death. Yes, survivor's benefits. She probably got that. Joseph Ryan's case was briefly revisited earlier this year by Phoenix, Arizona Police Department. However, police said they're not able to find a connection to Lori Daybell as she kept the case closed. And kept the case closed. I said she. Sorry. Okay, so what was I going to say? That motorcycle got me distracted in the background. Oh, crap. I had something in my mind to say and I forgot. Oh, yeah. Okay, 6 months before Joseph Ryan was found deceased in his apartment, Lori Vallow had one of her stupid cult meetings at stupid Melanie Gibbs' house. That freaking weirdo. He thinks she's a hero. She's no hero. And they was laughing it up at this cult meeting. And Lori said the Bible stated, and she said she thought about murdering Joseph. This is 6 months before he died now. And said the Bible said, if he hit you once, if he hit you twice, if he hit you 3 times, it's all right to murder him. That's what she said at her stupid cult meeting. And 6 months later, he's freaking dead. Anybody that got in Lori's way ended up dying. It's funny, they all just want to croak from heart attacks. How about that? I think they're giving them something to make them have heart attacks or something. Make it appear like it's a natural death. Because I was watching Forensic Files the other night, and I cannot remember the name of this medicine. I got it wrote down inside. But this man OD'd his wife on these pills he crushed up, prescription pills. And they die from like, seems like natural causes, like a heart attack and stuff. And unless they're specifically testing for that medicine, it won't show up in toxicology. So maybe they use something like that. Who knows? I think she killed Joseph. They'll probably never be able to prove that one. She definitely planned to kill Charles. Definitely. Let me catch up on my chat. I don't follow a bit of that lunatic's case. She's insane and guilty. Case closed. Well, there is a lot of crazy details that we don't know yet. And I cannot wait till their asses go to trial. That bitch is competent to stand trial. How much you want to bet, guys, that she has been acting like to her psychiatrist, who doctors, that she's insane? Like totally out of her mind. She was not insane, and she knew what she was doing when she was planning all this and calling insurance companies and stuff. Let me go to my watch later and see if I've got this one video saved. Watch later. Hold on. I know this was on East Idaho News. Let me go get it. I never did watch this, but I want to hear Lori Vallow called the life insurance place. I hope this tells her. I hope in this recording they tell her, oh, you're not the beneficiary. I want to hear the change in her voice. Stupid old bitch. That's why she kept JJ away from Larry and Kay Woodcock, because she was pissed off over that life insurance money. She'd rather seen JJ dead, and that's what happened, than Kay have him and Larry. Stupid bitch. Look at that old ugly thing, her downward smile. Yo, frown lines, yo ugly bitch. Number?
Sure. It is in reference to a death claim? Yes. Okay, one moment, please. May I have the name of the insured? L. Charles Vallow. And who am I speaking with? This is Lori Vallow. And your relationship to the insured? He's my husband. Okay, one moment.
Ex-husband, bitch. Listen at her. Talking out softly. Oh, God, I can't stand her. I'd like choke slam her.
I'm just going to need to ask you a few questions so that I can open the claim, and then I can go over the claim procedure with you and answer any questions that you may have afterwards. That would be great. Okay. First of all, may I have your daytime phone number, please? Sure. It's 2. And what was the date of Mr. Vallow's passing? July 11th. And what was the cause of his passing? Well, he was shot.
I murdered him, lady. That's what you just said.
I want to put that. Okay. All right. And I hate to ask, but is it? Yeah, you can just say yes or no. Was it a homicide? No, it was an accident. An accident. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. And what state did he pass away in? Arizona. Okay. Just bear with me for one moment. I just need to pull up a few other things. Okay.
She killed Charles because he was in her way, Remy. He was trying to have her sent off because, she had all these crazy thoughts about being, holier than thou.
Are you aware of who the primary beneficiary of the policy is? It's me. Okay. And may I have your, I'm sorry, one moment. My computer just went away for a second. Okay. And may I have your current mailing address?
Sure. It's 5531 South 4 FOUR Peaks PEAKS Place.
Okay.
In Chandler, Arizona. 85249.
She's probably going to be another Susan Smith screwing the prison guards, getting
That is all the
STDs in
information I need
prison.
to open the claim. What we will do now is review the policy and the file to confirm the beneficiary information and determine the claim requirements that we will need to settle this particular claim. Once we have completed our review, we will prepare a claim packet to send to the named beneficiary once that has been confirmed. And the claim packet can either be mailed or emailed or faxed. How would you like to receive the correspondence?
Email would be great.
Okay, and what is your email address?
Oh, they wasn't divorced yet? Okay, my bad, Charlie. Thanks.
.com. Okay. All right, so you should receive an email from our office within the next 3 to 5 business days or sooner. It will have the instructions listed. Once you receive the information, if you have any questions whatsoever, please don't hesitate to give our office a call, and then we can go from there. Okay, is there anything I can help you with at this time?
That's it, I think.
Okay, ma'am. Well, I'm very sorry for your loss. You take care of yourself.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Very sorry for her loss. That lady didn't know it, but Lori's the one that had him killed. She's still hoping to get it on this call. Yeah, I was hoping on this call they was going to say, you are not the beneficiary on this claim. I was hoping and praying that's what they was going to say. I hadn't listened to it yet. I've still not listened to Melanie Gibb speaking with Chandler, Arizona police either. I need to listen to that. I may let that play while I'm putting up my Halloween decorations, y'all. I'm getting ready to get off here and put up my decorations. I may show y'all this evening. I gotta go get my stapler gun. Hoping y'all pray that I don't fall off this little step stool, because one of the little, rubber things that's on the bottom of it is gone, and sometimes it slides. So I hope I don't fall and kill myself. Hate to ask, but how did she have him killed? How was it organized? He came. They was split up, Remy. He came there to pick up little JJ, 7-year-old JJ, and take him to his little school. JJ had autism, Remy. He had a service dog named Bailey for his autism. But anyways, and when he got there, I reckon him and Lori must have, it was planned they was going to shoot him. Anyways, Alex, her brother, had spent the night there with a gun. He said he was going to take her to the shooting range the next day. Anyways, he claims Charles come at him with the bat and he shot him. Do you have a piece of tape? If so, make it into... Ooh, good idea. Yeah, I got duct tape. Yeah, I could do that. I about fell and killed myself at my crap tank the other day. I got up on that stool and I got laminated flooring in the living room, and it freaking slid. I about jerked that 100-gallon tank over and everything. Mark hung up like the black creepy cloth. See, this sucks. They didn't have, y'all know those plastic door covers you get to put on the outside of your door? You can get them for Halloween, Christmas, and all that. Okay. I was going to get 3 of those and hang up, fix it all nice back here where my lattice is behind me on the porch here. They didn't have none of those at Walmart, none of those at the Dollar Tree. I didn't check Family Dollar. Okay, I was going to hang that up and then put my creepy cloths, but they didn't have any. And these creepy cloths are so see-through. But anyways, I can't do all of it. I'm having to put it down like in the middle so we can see the background on camera. Why would he attack him to begin with? Dollar store took all Halloween down. It's all Xmas now. Well, here's what it was. Charles and Lori's other brother, Adam Cox, had been conversing back and forth on text. They knew Lori was out of her mind. She was talking about, she was threatening to murder Charles, saying that he was no longer Charles. There was a different person, a dark spirit in him, all this. Lori got wind of this somehow, So I think that is one of the reasons that she killed him. But there's a bunch more reasons. She's an evil bitch. She wanted the money, and he was in her way. She could not ride off into the sunset with old Chad Dumbbell with Charles there. I have one. I've got to get a pumpkin. They had some little pumpkins at the Dollar Tree, Remy, and they lit up. And I was like, the last time I bought something that lights up from the Dollar Tree, it only worked one time, and it is like it's this freaking sloth solar light I got here. It does not even work anymore. So I was like, I'm not going to buy it. I'm going to just get me a regular pumpkin and put me a stand back here, and we'll have a pumpkin lit up in the background. Try to carve it out all cute for us. We need a creepy pumpkin. I can't wait. We're going to have fun. We need some people to dress up, come up on panel with me. So Halloween's on a Sunday, isn't it? So should we have our Halloween party on a Saturday night? Or do it on Halloween night? I want to do it on Halloween night. I don't care if it's Sunday night or not. I want to do it on Halloween. I think Red Rums, she's going to come up on panel. Anybody else is welcome. Put you on a costume, come up. You don't even really have to have on a costume if you don't want. I just thought it'd be fun to do. Maybe we'll play some Never Have I Ever, listen to some creepy music, and I've got like a little laser light thing. It makes all these cool designs. I'm gonna bring out here on it'll like you know what I'm talking about. Makes all the cool like little designs on the walls and stuff like that. Nick is one code name for Charles. I forgot. Yes, Nick. She said Charles was no longer there and Nick was in his body. Yeah, and she said she could teleport. Funny, she's not teleported out of jail yet, guys. I wonder what she thought when the day that the world was going to end. What was that date? I forgot. Came and went, and there was no apocalypse. I wonder what the old bitch thought. I wonder if she still loves old Chubby Dumbbell. He's going to roll on her. He's already telling his kids he was set up and somebody brought the kids' bodies there. Children of the Corn, that's what I call his children. July 22nd. What was it, 2020? Was it 2020 or 2021? She said the world was going to end and she was going to lead 180,000 people, I believe, into heaven. And bitch ain't going to lead nobody into nothing but hell. She'll be leading the demons into hell. She's going to hit hell wide open. She's going to hell in a handbasket, y'all. Anyways, y'all have a great day. Thanks for chatting with me. I missed y'all. I may do a chat this evening if I feel like it and got time and show y'all my Halloween decorations. I would show y'all the black cloth I got put up, but you can't even hardly see it because it's friggin' daylight. I may actually take that down and try to find me a piece of black cloth to go behind it. Who knows? But anyways, I'm going to get off here. Y'all have a wonderful day. Be safe, be kind, and peace. And it's a crying shame. Send me that link in Discord so I can unblock that account. Bye, y'all.